So, hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of our videos here at You're with Europe Consultation Services. This video, well, first of all, my name is Shade, and I serve as the CEO of You're with Europe Consultation Services. In this video, it's a part two to why did I choose Germany? Why did I come here? So it's just my story. I'm just talking what happened to me and how did I choose it. Just um a little story. so yeah, so after I got the first acceptance now, after never believing and stuff, like it gave me the confidence to go through, and then I saw that okay, the Lord answered my prayers. So then I'm like, yeah. So I kept on applying, and of course while applying, I had some rejection. And I remember my mom, she said to me, because the thing is, when I had to go to work, she would be responsible, or she had the responsibility to drop my applications off at the post office in Jamaica. When I couldn't make it, she had to do it. And um, yeah. And one time she said to me, Shade, why do you apply to so many schools? Why don't you just choose one and pray and leave it? And I'm just like, I need to apply. So I would apply and yeah. Yeah, anyway, she would support me. Even though she said she thought there was a different method, but either ways. So anyways, yeah, I applied, and so till in the end, I was torn between two universities. And two universities in Germany, but I also got an acceptance for a university in the Netherlands. But the thing is with the Netherlands, I got an acceptance, but guess what? The funding, because the Netherlands was like last minute thing. I wasn't even. Is someone? I think someone sent me something on WhatsApp, and I just like applied. And the last minute thing, I needed funding because for me the tuition fee for the Netherlands, I never had it. So I applied for the funding, but yeah, I never got the funding which I applied for. And to be honest, I never put much work in it because it was like a last minute thing, and I didn't even know. I just sent something off, and but I never got the funding. Either ways, I got my acceptance for Germany. And the thing is, my heart was on Germany in the beginning. It wasn't with the Netherlands because I did all my research for Germany. But either ways, I just to say I got accepted there, and yeah. So so it was between Stuttgart and the East where I'm studying now, and I wanted to study. See, the thing is, I was more passionate about studying this what I'm doing now than the study place in Stuttgart. And it was like I was torn. I didn't know what to do. So one day I went down to my old university in Jamaica, and I spoke with my academic advisor, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to Germany. I got my acceptances, but I don't know what university to tell the German embassy, because when you go to the embassy, you will need to tell them in what state or in what city or in what university you will be studying, or in what city you'll be living in, or etc. So I didn't know, because the thing is, I wanted to study in the East, but I read some negative things about the East, and I was fearful about the East. I'm like, I'm not even going near those people. Stuttgart sounds developed, and oh yes, I was even talking to someone from Stuttgart, and he was telling me about the city and all that. Yeah, he's an international student. He got accepted to the same study program which I got accepted to, but he was doing it 1 year before I would have started, or I would have started. Yeah, 1 year before I would have started. 1 year before I would have begun my studies. Yeah. So yeah, but the thing is, with my study course here, I never met anyone or anything, and I never knew. All thing I read was negativity about the East. Yeah. And racism and all of that, me being a black person and all of that. Anyway, so I went down there and I spoke with her and I told her my situation and all that. And she said to me, Shadi, don't let fear choose for you. She said, if you're more passionate about studying in the East, go. And don't let anyone or anything stop you from achieving that which you need to achieve. So I'm like, okay, she makes sense. So I listened to her. And with that, that gave me the boldness to come to the East after reading all that which I have read about Eastern Germany. And so I went to the embassy interview. It went well and all that. And I got the visa and all that. And so then I came here. And I can say the East isn't so bad. Well, where I am situated, it's not so bad. It's okay. It's not bad. Like I like it. I like it. It's fine. Yeah. So that's my story. I just applied and prayed, worked at it, and then it worked out, right? So, if I like it here, sometimes people ask me that, do I like it here? Yes, I do. I like Germany. I do like it here. And one thing I can say, studying here has really opened up my eyes. It has really given me a different perspective. Some things which I looked at before, I see them differently. And I am grateful for the opportunity which I was given here and for the people who I have met, because I have met some awesome people and they have really impacted my life in so many ways. Yes, here in Eastern Germany, which at first I was fearful to even come here to study. I've met some people where the memories, they're priceless, literally priceless. So yeah, and so for you, I would recommend to study here, because that was one of my things before I knew about opportunities here in Germany. My focus was the USA, but guess what? I found out that the German degree is accepted like globally. Like I am unaware of a country which doesn't accept the German degree. But if you know of one, please let me know. But I am unaware of what country doesn't recognize the German degree, right? So the degree is accepted globally. And you don't need to spend like so much money to get the degree, because even if you need to pay a tuition fee, it's not as much for a world class education, like a degree which is accepted everywhere. So, yeah, that's why I did it. And I would recommend, if you have a desire, if you have a passion, especially if you want to study abroad, because I wanted to study abroad. That was my passion, to go somewhere else and just do it. And I would recommend um, Germany, a country. And even if you read some stuff about Eastern Germany, um, I can't speak for the entire East. I can't say segregation doesn't exist. It does exist. But ultimately, I would say don't let fear choose for you. And even if you feel as if you're not good enough and you can't do it, just try. The only thing will happen is a no. And if you get a no, life goes on. You just try something else. So with all of that being said, this was just my story of why I am here, or how did I get here. And so I hope it was informative. And if you're interested to study here in Europe, and if you need some help with the application process, our services is available to you, because I know the application process can be a bit daunting or troublesome, because guess what? You have to apply, and you have to be careful. And sometimes if you don't know, that may be a problem. Lack of knowledge may lead to a possible rejection. And the rejection, it can be that you get accepted for a school which you don't even want to go, you know. So with all of that being said, if you're interested in taking your dreams to a higher level, we recommend that you book your session with us today. All right. So thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions, send us an email. And you can always check out our website or check us out on Facebook, on Instagram at Your Way to Europe, or on YouTube, Your Way to Europe. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.